Welcome back. Colby Burke is receiving drug treatment after he broke into a home and got into a confrontation with his ex-girlfriend's brother. Burke, a 21-year-old Ephrata resident, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to residential burglary. Judge Evan Spurline followed the attorney's recommendation and sentenced Burke under a drug offender sentencing alternative to attend 3 to 6 months of drug treatment instead of going to prison. Burke saw his ex-girlfriend inside the man's home and began hitting the bedroom window while yelling. Burke forced the window open and began trying to climb through. Burke's ex-girlfriend exited the home to speak to him. When her brother followed her outside, Burke tried to start a fight. When the victim refused, Burke tackled him. A man is serving 60 days in jail after he led Quincy police on a chase that reached 110 miles per hour. Danielle Zepeda Medina, a 19-year-old Quincy resident, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to attempting to elude a pursuing police vehicle. Judge Evan Spurline sentenced Zepeda Medina to 60 days in jail and 80 hours of community service. Quincy police initially stopped a 1997 Honda Civic Zepeda Medina was in on July 21st. He lied to police about driving the car, and the officer let him leave with a warning about driving while his license was suspended. Zepeda Medina drove by police as they finished checking a burglary alarm on 6th Avenue Southeast later that same night. When the officer tried to stop Zepeda Medina, he fled. The chase reached 110 miles per hour. A free boating education course is being offered on March 21st by the Grant County Sheriff's Office Marine Unit. The course runs from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Sheriff's Office substation located at 1274 Lowry Street in Moses Lake. The course allows participants to receive their boater education card, which is required in the state to operate motor vessels with 15 horsepower or more. The minimum age to obtain the boater education card is 12 years old. The course is free and no registration is required. All materials and testing supplies are provided. In Northwest news, a dog training class in Kent has a special participant that's turning a lot of heads. Class leaders say there's never been a student quite like Amy the pig. KOMO's Elisa Jaffin has the story.
Praise her.
In a canine class where you'll find a corgi, collie, or lab on a leash, you'll hear a snort amid the barks.
This is Amy.
And see a crated pig amongst the curious and confused.
The first time that she saw and heard Amy, she kind of looked at me and looked back at Amy like, what kind of dog is that?
But after a few sessions, the sniffing stopped. And 5-month-old Amy became one of the pack.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Jump. Good girl. Come on, come on. Get up, get the lead out.
Lori Stock has owned several dogs over the years, but wanted a new animal to train. She says her extremely active indoor pig is a quicker study than past pets.
She is the smartest dog I've ever trained. Weave, weave, weave. Good girl.
Amy has already graduated from puppy manners class and is now on to agility and obedience.
I don't discriminate.
A first for Kathy Lang's Family Dog Training Center in Kent.
We actually years ago had a pygmy goat come to several of our classes. And so when Lori asked me about bringing a pig, my response was, sure, why not?
Pigs aren't natural retrievers, but Amy has a lot of incentive.
She's very food motivated.
And beginner training uses a lot of treats, so Amy's in hog heaven.
She is quite eager to participate in class and to do the homework outside of class.
Turns out the love of food might be the biggest difference between Amy and her canine classmates. The dogs wean off, wanting to please their owners. Amy, well, she's just a little porker, content eating her way through class.
Good girl.
In Kent, Elisa Jaffe, KOMO 4 News.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.